The presence of Jalen Hurts on the list of the 100 best players in the NFL sparks an intense and growing debate about his reputation in the world of American football. Recently, the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback was ranked 56th on the list compiled by the league's own players. This ranking, although it may seem modest, reveals a significant divergence between the perception of the athletes competing on the field and the views of analysts and commentators. It is intriguing to note that the list of the 100 best players in the NFL is voted on exclusively by those who are active in the sport. These are the athletes who face Hurts on the field and understand what he brings to the game. On the other hand, rankings from other platforms, such as ESPN, are compiled by executives, coaches, and observers who placed Hurts outside the top 10, ranking him 17th among quarterbacks. This difference in evaluations raises important questions about how a player's reputation is built and perceived. When analyzing ESPN's rankings, it's impossible not to notice the disparity in how Hurts is evaluated. While players ranked him above names like Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield, analysts positioned him below them. This distinction is crucial, as it illustrates that the athletes who actually compete against Hurts recognize his value more clearly than those who merely observe the game from the outside. This difference in perception is a recurring theme in discussions about the Eagles quarterback. Hurts' history on ranking lists is equally intriguing. In 2023, he debuted at third place in the rankings, but after a year in which he won the Super Bowl and was named MVP of the game, he fell to 19th place. Now, after a season filled with challenges, he has dropped another 37 positions, landing at 56th place. This drop undoubtedly leaves fans perplexed and questioning the logic behind these evaluations. It is undeniable that Jalen Hurts faces more pressure than many other quarterbacks. Despite winning the Super Bowl and the MVP award, he continues to be evaluated based on factors that are often beyond his control. The depleted offensive line and problems in the receiving group, for example, were immense challenges he had to confront. Even so, Hurts has always sought to give his best on the field, and this should be more recognized. The most frustrating aspect for fans is seeing how the media often overlooks the context of his performances. Hurts is a player who has proven his worth in crucial moments, and this should be enough for his reputation to be solidified. However, the narrative seems to continue punishing the quarterback for issues that do not exclusively depend on him. The new season brings hope that, with a restructured coaching staff and a talented roster, Hurts can finally reclaim the position he deserves. On the other hand, Hurts' journey is marked by overcoming adversity and resilience. He has always responded to the criticisms and doubts that have arisen throughout his career. Now, with a more stable system and a team full of talents, it is the perfect opportunity for him to shine again and show the world what he can really do. Fans have reason to believe that Hurts can silence his critics and elevate the team to new heights this season. In conclusion, the division surrounding Jalen Hurts' reputation is a reflection of how perceptions in American football can be complex and multifaceted. For Eagles fans, expectations are high, and the hope that Hurts can prove his worth once again is palpable. After all, he has achieved a title that many aspire to, and now, with all the circumstances in his favor, will he finally receive the recognition he deserves? The question remains, how far do you think Hurts can take the team this new season?